Irregular Nation, what's going on? I'm the brains behind this whole thing. Trailer reaction. My feels in love. It's gonna be some irregular beer pong going on tonight. I'm gonna report the news every day and talk about nonsense that no one fucking cares about. Not for fucking 10 hours, not for 3 hours, not for 2, not for 1. Welcome to another episode of the Irregular Toy Show. Ow! Irregular Nation, it's time for the updated room tour. All right, let's run over there. We always love to do the running. Hi, Kelsey. Bye. Irregular Nation, welcome to Earth 84. Irregular Nation, there's something going on here. Gotta go faster. Go hit that like and go hit that subscribe and become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to? Come take a ride on the irregular side all the time. This guy, BATNEIL, with the Irregular Whole Production, with me, the Irregular Neil. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all later. Irregular Nation, what is up, everybody? Ow! Kelsey, how we doing? Oh, shit.
Death now.
Oh, welcome to another edition of Irregular Thoughts Live with me, the Irregular Neil, and, of course, the heart of the Ghostbusters, Miss, I have to turn the computer like this now, Miss Kelsey, who's hiding. Ooh, let's get that back up before we lose it. Okay.
Oh, now it's not going to be right.
Yeah, you know, I have a conniption fit, and we have to do all that kind of shit. You know, it's just the way it goes. Yeah, it's been like what, Kels? How long has it been? Almost 2 weeks since we were live.
I don't remember.
Oh, she
Something
doesn't
like
remember.
that.
Kelsey's always a little feisty when we do a live stream on Tuesday, everybody. It's a long day for Kelsey on Tuesdays.
She gets mad at me.
Yeah, she gets a little snotty sometimes. She's a little snarky.
Issue.
See, there it comes. You
How
know.
dare you?
Yeah, how dare I say that, you bastard. But yeah, you know, so as we're here, we all know that I'm not the hugest fan of reporting the news every day of the week. There's always a shit ton of stuff that happens. But, of course, over the weekend, I believe it was over the weekend, the last, 2 days or so, everybody's been losing their minds because of a certain movie that's coming out this year. Yeah, and, you know, it's the Flash movie. And all the pooper scoopers out there are, you know, putting their stuff out all of a sudden. In my mind, I just feel like there was no news after Spider-Man came out. You know, it's been a few weeks now. There's no new major comic news. So what's the next big movie that's supposed to come out? And that would be Flashdrive, aka the Flash movie. So yeah. Now, before we even dive into it and go crazy and talk about it, I mean, holy shit, the entire fucking internet. And like I said, I don't have Twits. I think I'm going to create another account just due to the fact that I have to see some of this shit that goes on sometimes.
No, you'll get banned again.
Yeah, probably get banned again because people don't like me for some reason, or they're just jealous of me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
because you get reported. Someone has to report you in order to get you in trouble. So someone reported me at some point in time. Assholes.
Walking out in the snow, walking around your apartment.
I know, God forbid.
It might have been me. It
Yeah.
was dangerous for him to walk
Exactly.
in the snow.
Who knows? Who knows? Who fucking knows? But yeah, there's a lot of pooper scoopers out there that all of a sudden came out of nowhere, came out from under their rocks, you know, and I always laugh about a lot of these people because you see when they do their videos or they throw their tweets out there, or I have a source, or I have the inside scoop or I have an exclusive or yada, yada, fucking yada. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm always like this when it comes to all this shit. Oh, damn it.
Could you please shut up? And that goes for all you. I can't listen to your for one more damn second.
I mean, once I start seeing all this, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, people, shut the fuck up. I mean, it's a freaking movie at the end of the day. And it hasn't come out yet. Okay? It hasn't even come out yet. So, of course, what do you do when you have to create traction for a movie? You start throwing some bits and pieces out there. As a scooper, if you're not doing anything, yeah, you have to definitely start throwing some haymakers out there so people start, paying attention to you and what you do. And who knows? Maybe some of it's true, maybe it's not. I mean, but like, let's dive back, right? Like, let's dive back for a second before I go into the comments and see who's up in the house. This movie was a fucking mess before it ever started. And we know that. I went back on my channel and I looked at like, because I remember, I think it was like my third or fourth video for my channel. And it was on Flashpoint, the hot mess that is Flashpoint. And I remember that's how we titled it too. And at that point in time, I don't think Keaton was totally signed on yet, but it was still talked about that he might be the Nick Fury of the universe. And this was 11 something odd months ago. There was a rumor that Danny DeVito was going to be in it. If anybody remembers that, hello, everybody. I mean, you don't know what's going to be true, what's not going to be true. Some of the pooper scoopers always say that they get it. Sometimes, hey, don't forget I said this or don't forget I said that. Yeah, you can throw shit at the wall. Eventually, some of the shit will stick, right? So, yay on you. Yay on you. But before we continue, let me go in there because I can get on some rants, of course. Let's see who's up in the chat for tonight. Here we go. The fucking thing is always slow sometimes, Kels. What's up, Geek Studios? Hi, Neil. Hi, Kelsey. Hello, Geeks. Lucas Ironside, what is going on, sir? Caleb in the house. What's up, Caleb? We got Josh 032. What is up, sir? Yes, if you wanted to know my thoughts on the Matrix, I did not like it. And then here we go. The Flash movie is gonna cause another Dark Knight premiere shooting. I guarantee it. I don't know what the Dark Knight did. I mean, what are you talking about? Money wise, I guess. This movie is gonna crush DC fans' hearts. Well, it could, it might not. I mean, who knows, Josh? It might not. We don't know, but we'll get to some of that and where I'm gonna go with that too, about like the reaction that people have been having. It's a little over the top, a little bit. It's a little too much. Lucas Ironside, the Flash movie is gonna be ass. There's a good chance. I call it Flashdrive for a reason, people. And I've been making fun of this movie for almost a year, right? Yeah. I've done a lot of spoofs and all that kind of shit on this movie. Dark Star, what up? What up? Kelsey up in the chat. She is the mod, the queen of the chat, so do not fuck with her because she will kick your ass.
I've done it many times.
Saying hello to everybody and what's going on.
And I actually have
Lucas saying hi. Matrix 4 is trash. Thank you. Yes, it was not good. So, now, also, thank you to everybody that is here right now. I appreciate you being here. It's 6:40 p.m. here on the Eastern time. I know a lot of people are probably either still at work, coming home, eating dinner, doing all that stuff. But Kelsey and I have to eat our dinner and do our thing because I did purchase Ghostbusters Afterlife on digital. And you know that fucking shit is going on tonight. Ghostbusters Afterlife is available digital on Amazon Prime. Do not forget that, people, because I purchased it. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna need an espresso.
No, stop that. Oh, look who's up in the chat. Steven, mic check 1, 2, mic check. That's right. Kelsey's got to do some new bloopers eventually too, guys. It's going to be funny. She's got some good content from a lot of fuck-ups that I've had.
Possibly.
And also, everybody that is here, Kelsey's going to be setting up our Thursday live stream that is going to be our 1 year anniversary for the Irregular Neil channel. So Kelsey and I are going to, congratulations to you, because without you, this doesn't happen. Remember that. So we're going to be streaming this Thursday, probably 6:30, I'd assume we'll start, because it'll be a long one between you and I. We're going to go back and forth about so much shit. Yeah, so it's gonna
between 6:30 and 7. I don't know.
Yeah, between 6:30 and 7 Thursday, and we're just gonna go fucking crazy because it's our 1-year anniversary for this channel, and we've taken a lot of different steps. So yeah, it's not even a Flash movie anymore, dude. Lucas, it never was a Flash movie. Maybe at one point it was with one of the scripts, actually with 2 of the scripts, but then once we got to where we are now, no, it's not a Flash movie. And in the chat is Mr. Joey, Rex himself. What's good, Neil and Kelsey? Joey. Hi, Kelsey from Steven. Caleb, what's up, Lucas? You guys are talking to yourself. I love that. Get your brooms, because it's a mess. Yes, it is, sir. I like that. Lewis, what's going on? Yo, Neil and Kelsey, how are you two? We are doing well, Lewis. We are doing well. And yes, Lewis, I hope you're doing well too, sir. And Happy New Year. Yes, to everybody out there. How dare I? What is wrong with me? It's been so long. Happy fucking New Year to everybody out there. I hope everybody has a good time, had a good time, and I hope everybody's start of the year is going well so far. I mean, it's no different than any other day. I mean, right?
Not for us.
Not for us. It's always the same shit.
No.
Anthony Beltray.
Every day. Celebrate life every day.
Hey, we really do. We really do. And of course, I've got my BVS Batman onesie on, cape included. You guys have seen me in this fucking thing before. Anthony, what's good, sir? What up, Neil? Can't wait to talk about this garbage Flash movie. Yeah. What do we got? Flash is literally gonna get overshadowed by Ben Affleck and Keaton in his own movie. Of course. Well, that's the draw to the movie. That is the exact draw to the movie. We know that. Josh, The Flash and Black Panther 2 are going to be cinematic disasters. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to Black Panther 2. I really kind of wish they didn't have to do that, but I guess they do. I guess they have to if you think about it. Yeah, rest in peace to him. What do you got? Josh, it's not... It's not. Stop. It's The Flash. He's the only disaster movie. I don't know. I am fantastic, Neil. Well, that's awesome, Lewis. Batman Beyond Gaming. Hello. Yo, Neil and Kelsey. Hope y'all well. Got a quick question. Have you guys watched the Clone Wars animation show? I have. Kelsey?
I've seen some of it. She's
seen some of it. Yeah. I'm a fan of the Star Wars animated stuff that they have going on from back in the day. Rebels, Clone Wars, all good shit. If you're going to throw something crazy at me with a question about it, probably not going to be able to answer it. I haven't seen it in a long time, and I'm a Star Wars fan, but a loosely based Star Wars fan. I'm not one of those crazy nuts that, like knows all the lore.
I can dress up like that.
What, like Boba or like Obi-Wan or some shit? No. John. Hello, John. Happy New Year to you and your family. Well, you as well, sir. Lewis, what do you got? Love that Batman shirt. Well, Lewis, it's not actually Lewis. This is a Batman onesie with cape flapping abilities included. So, and it's got a hood too.
You not seen BATNEIL?
I mean, come on.
With his floppy ears?
One of my floppy ears and shit.
Go back and watch some stuff.
Yeah, I got a lot of content that you guys got to say.
For a while.
Oh yeah, this has been around for a while, Lewis. It's been around for a while. I'm only looking forward to the Batman. Okay, yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to it. I am kind of looking a little bit like forward to what they're going to do with this movie, because it is a fucking disaster and everybody can't stop talking about it, right? Because why wouldn't you want to? Remember that.
Oh, God.
So let's get that banner up. Let's start talking about some of this shit. So Flashdrive has gone into Overdrive, people. It has gone into Overdrive. What do you got here? Star Wars. Star Wars Theory is the perfect channel for what? I don't know what that is. I'll have to take a look. Cobra Kai is a masterpiece. I can't wait to watch season 4. Haven't done that. Got Kelsey watching season 1 right now. So, all right. Without further ado, let's talk some of this shit, right? Let's get it going. I mean, the whole internet lost their mind. Like I said earlier on, I mean, it literally reminded me of just. I mean, is there any Seinfeld fans out there? Is there any Seinfeld fans out there? Kelsey, are you a Seinfeld fan? Yes, you are. I know I am.
I know I don't count.
Look, when news dropped about the Flash, well, Grace Randolph started. All right, we're gonna go to her little Twitter page and see what she's been saying, because she's trying to say everything's dead, this, that, the other. Why? Why must you feel the need to say that? Why don't you just report on the movie? Why did you have to feel to do that? But seriously, as soon as this was said, the internet, everybody ran. Everybody fucking like ran to their channel. Every YouTuber that had a channel seriously ran to get to that fucking computer to talk about this and just go ballistic. And that's why sometimes I say we're way too reactionary to everything. The first thing that you fucking hear, you jump off a bridge. I mean, people are like literally going at, I'm sure, Grace Randolph and anybody else that has said anything like that. So as you saw Costanza there's the pooper scoopers getting attacked by everybody from the internet. Every single fan. And I mean, take everything with a grain of salt, right? I mean, what's the big deal? It's not like, look, everybody knew that when you got the Snyder Cut, right? When we got the Snyder Cut. Now, I went back and watched my video, right? That was before the Snyder Cut came out. And then after it came out, everybody was restore. Yes, definitely. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want what the man's vision was? It was great. Love Man of Steel. Well, Man of Steel is like my favorite. Then we go Zack Snyder's Justice League. Then we go BVS for me. So that's how they rank for me. But at no point in time were you gonna get, in my mind, from what I think, the continuation of the story within this year or next year or whatever, so on, yada 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 yada. With the same management and power that didn't want it back then, why the fuck would you think they would want it now? No. Knowing that Discover, like, I'm not saying anything that people don't know, but I've seen all the captions, like all the titles. Snyderverse is dead. Snyderverse is restored. Snyderverse, don't lose hope. Da-da-da-da. Yada-yada. Asking, basically nothing's ever dead in Hollywood, people. Ever. Why would it be? If it can make money, you're always going to go back to it. Maybe not right away, because of the fact that you have people that are in power right now that don't like the guy. It's obvious. They don't want to go back. Yes, everybody has their principles. Everybody has their egos. If you let your ego get in the way, you always lose at the end of the day. Maybe not right away, but you do lose. So with that being said, when this movie started when Andy Muschietti Spaghetti came in and wanted to do his movie, you knew that the script changed numerous fucking times. So with the script changing that many times, you knew this was a convoluted mess. Then Ray Fisher, they had him in, like, he was supposed to be in the movie. Then we remember the crossover from Crisis on Infinite Earths on the CW, and how Ezra came in, and then that all became canon. Yeah, like, you have to look at all the facts that have come from basically from a year ago to now, and then see what rung true and see what didn't. So, okay, here we are. It's going to erase the Snyderverse. Why? Why would it erase a universe that they don't even want to acknowledge? If you put that in the movie, all you're doing is bringing eyes onto a universe that you didn't want, right? So why the fuck would you do that? Do you think that's good business, Kelsey?
No.
Right. Kelsey says no. Now, Kelsey doesn't put all her stakes in this kind of stuff. She doesn't give two fucks about this shit. She just listens to me yap. So, yes. So when you look at all that stuff, okay, we weren't going to get the Ben Affleck from Zack Snyder's Justice League. We weren't going to get the Henry Cavill from Zack Snyder's Justice League. You were going to get the one from the existing universe from Anal Leakage League, which was Josh Whedon's movie. So, which I also coined that phrase too. Remember that, people. Flashdrive and Anal Leakage League came from this mouth. Got it. You got it.
The world is thanking.
The world is thanking me right now.
No, it's not. It's like, so sorry.
Oh my God. It is not sorry.
Yeah, it is. You release such things into the world.
I'm telling you, I do release some good stuff. So
that ain't one of them.
Oh, thank you, hon. Thank you.
You're very
welcome.
You.
Thank you. This is what this is. This is the Irregular Kelsey persona. You guys haven't met the Irregular Kelsey.
Yeah, it's a persona.
It's a persona.
Whatever. Yeah, sure.
It's a persona. So
no, I just do it to him all the time.
Yeah. She does. She heckles me constantly. Mm-hmm. I don't, when you really want to talk about this movie, I mean, we're talking about something that hasn't happened yet, and everybody has lost their shit. It, like I said, it won't. In my mind, you don't acknowledge a universe that you want nothing to do with. If you put that in the movie, all you're gonna do is bring more eyes on it, or whatever. Test screenings. I don't know when that shit happens. I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of nonsense that comes out when test screenings come. I'm sure the scoopers are gonna come out and throw some shit at you. I know Ezra Miller came out and tried to say that you don't erase this, you don't erase that. And, you know, it's either damage control or it's, I mean, yes, it's damage control, but at the same token, it's like, all right, this scooper came out and said that, but did the director come out and say that? Did the actors come out and say that? No. Did the studio come out and say that? No. Yes, there is a new DCEU that is coming out, but we've known that. We've known that. So when people like lose their minds, and that's why I say we're so reactionary, because what are you doing? Are you not paying attention to what has come out within the last year? Did you not see this coming? I mean, come on. When the Snyder Cut came out, did they throw the numbers at you right away? No, they kept that shit on the hush-hush. Then it took a while for it to come out. Okay, this is no different now. But the movie that's coming out it's made. I don't see them going back and doing some major reshoots unless, you know, I guess the Discovery merger happens soon. I mean, I know it's the new year, but when these people take power, that's when shit'll change. Maybe not. But, you know, usually a newer brass comes in, they clean house. They clean house where they have to. And then they start to look at money-making opportunities. And that's why you see when Zack Snyder says don't lose hope like a day or two ago, or people are hitting up Wayne T. Carr, who was never, you know, really a part of anything. He was just in that one scene. But hey, look at the man grows fame from not even being in a movie. Good for you. So, you know, you're like, okay, if he's saying don't lose hope, that's why, you know, like when people, that's why you shouldn't jump on a reaction right away and go with like this overly passionate thing and think that, oh my God, it's not happening. Fuck WB, fuck everybody. It's never, you know, like, yo, take a chill. There's always a chance that everything could happen. And at the end of the day, I don't think that this movie is going to be a huge success because, one, there was no calling for a Flash movie. I don't remember people clamoring for a Flash movie. Yes, you had the series that was out, and the series was good for like two seasons. It was really good, and then it kind of like it tailed away. And I think that boy is going to be in the Flash movie. I personally do think that he'll be in the Flash movie. Grant Gustafson, why wouldn't he be in that? If Ezra showed up on his show, why the hell won't they acknowledge that universe? So, I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen in this movie, and I think it's a smart play in a way because regardless of the negative, feedback that you're getting from what they might be doing, you're still drawing eyes to the movie, and people are still going to want to see if it's a train wreck, if it's a success, if it's a flatline movie. You're still going to want to know what happens. I still want to know what happens. I didn't like the costume when I saw it. I went, ooh, but hey, what can you do? So let me see what's going on up in this fucking place because I know people probably going crazy. Where did we go?
No, just you now.
Huh? Oh, is it just me? No. Yes, it was a onesie. As
usual.
My girlfriend can't wait for the Batman, Aquaman 2, and Black Adam are films she's hyped for, not the Flash. Well, of course, because we know. Yes, yada, 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 Steven. Yada, yada, yada. What up, Rel? I agree, Neil. Okay. That might have been with something I started off. Grace started war. She started violence for 2022. Well, Grace did her job. She already has her following. And no matter what she might say, yes, she can be very annoying. And I remember like years ago when I started watching a lot of YouTube stuff was when Man of Steel came out and BVS, all at the height. So that was like 2013, like 2012 on. And then that's when I started paying attention to all these people. And I used to check her out and a few others. And I'm like, oh, God, sometimes, because that's a person that plays both sides of the fence because she's doing what's good for her job. I get it. That's cool. But when people actually get mad at the person where like they actually are like attacking or like, oh, you piece of shit, you're this. Why? She's one person. She might not even be right. Or maybe she is. Or guess what? That comes out, doesn't erase shit, and then all of a sudden, guess who comes back and they do something? Oh, You don't know. So until it comes, that's why I tell people to just relax. You need to relax. Steven's LOLing. All right. What do we got here? Grace Randolph was choosing violence today. Yeah, I saw that. We're gonna check that out. Yo, Neil, have you seen the new Batman trailer that came out a few weeks ago? I believe it was dope as fuck. Yes, it was dope. It showed quite a bit more of it didn't show a lot of the movie, it just gave you more legs of what they gave you prior, and yeah, it was badass. What do you got, Anthony? Grace say the Snyderverse is over. Well, okay, so good for her. And you can go out and say the Snyderverse isn't dead, or Zack Snyder can come out and say keep hope. Or she'll sit there and say, I've got inside scoops. Well, good for you. I'm glad for your inside scoops. Don't you shoot everything from your home? I don't understand. Don't you work in a building? Like, they actually just let you go out and go, rah, 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 movie news, rah. Because that's what it sounds like 90% of the time. What do we got here? If the Flash erased the Snyderverse, I'm turning into Anakin Skywalker. Dude, it's not going to erase anything in my mind. Like I said, why would you want to erase something that you don't want to exist? Why would you acknowledge it? If you acknowledge it, you give it legs. It's like when someone's picking on you, just ignore them, right? And then if you turn around and go like that, guess what? They got you. They got you. Come on. The Snyderverse lives. We ride. What's up, Truth? What up, Neil Stroke and Kelsey? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Cobra Kai Season 4 is so good. LOL. I cannot word. Jamie, what's going on, dude? Batman. Oh, yo, True. Talking up. Yeah, what's up? Laugh. LOL. Irregular Kelsey, nice ring to it. Yeah, she is a regular, people. She is a regular.
I am not.
No?
No, I am not.
She doesn't want to be a regular. Oh, well. But
no, that's just you.
It's just me. It's just
I'm
me.
normal.
Trash point. Ass point. What do you got? The trash will be the great garbage avalanche of 2022. The trash. I know you mean the Flash, Steven. It's okay. The new DC Trinity, Supergirl, Batgirl, and Wonder Woman. Get ready for that, Neil. Well, look, I guess we live in those times. Everybody likes to call it quote unquote woke. If that's your direction, good for you. We still have the movies that came out prior, and I know everybody still goes back and watches them. I do at times. We still have the animated stuff that comes out, and you still don't know what is to come when the merger is finally complete. When these people actually sink in their teeth. You don't know. You really don't know. If they want Sasha Calle, Gal Gadot, and Batgirl to be your new Trinity or whatever the fuck it is, cool, fine, do it. Doesn't mean I have to watch it. I just don't watch it. If it doesn't do anything for me, I don't watch it. Don't you do that, Kels? When you don't want to see something, you just go, okay. Well,
yeah, I do that with 90% of stuff.
Yeah. If you don't like it, you just say fuck it. And what I don't like that I see, what happened there? What I don't like that I see, like from like say like a Grace Randolph when she goes out there, is she puts bait out there for people, and then for whoever wants to go at it, she'll go at it with you, and then all that does is create a narrative for her. Don't you get it? So, gotta pay attention, everybody. What do you got here? Man, it seems like the DCEU has been in flex since BVS, maybe even before it, but over at MCU is still as strong as ever. Yes, it is. Man, I hope WB knows what they are doing with the Flashpoint movie. Lewis, they don't really know what they're doing with any of these properties, unfortunately. If they knew what they were doing with the properties, you wouldn't have seen the disaster that started after Man of Steel. Yeah, they went ahead with BVS. They still were kind of like, with Man of Steel, even though that was like, I think Man of Steel is a fucking masterpiece. I love that movie. But that was kind of like the start of it. Then the reaction from BVS, you know, they chopped that movie up for the theatrical, and then like a day later they're announcing the ultimate cut, and then they're releasing the Steppenwolf scene, and you're like, oh, and then that just all started back then. That was a reactionary studio. Don't you get? So, like, just how we're reactionary to things, so are they. They're human beings also. Unfortunately, they're just human beings that don't know what to do with these properties. That's just what it is. And when you have too many cooks in the kitchen, you're in trouble. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. If you have too many cooks, too many different ideas come in. Then this one says, I like this one. No, but I like that one. All right, let's try to mesh them, together and combine it. Yeah. And that usually does not work out well, ever. You need one voice and one leader, and that's it. And then that's where you go. And then you pick and choose who you need to direct these movies. But it always comes from one person, one mouth, one idea, one formula, and then you take it from there and you tweak it where you have to. But they just didn't do that. I feel bad for Michael and Ben. Why? I don't feel bad for actors ever, Steven. Just so you know, these people get paid millions of dollars to go and act. Whether the movie's a piece of shit or not, they still get paid. They don't care. They get slack, whatever. They live in their mansions. They don't even have to look at the goddamn internet, people. They don't care. Trust me. Don't feel bad for these people at all. You should never feel bad for these people. What do we got? Lucas, there's no Justice League without Superman, Batman, and Cyborg. Well, no. But guess what? In their eyes, they're creating their Justice League that they want. They're creating what they think is going to sell, where they're going to hit different demographics of fans and ages. And like I like to say, yada, yada, yada. It's a yada, yada thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, it really is. The CW Flash is the headache that never went away. Yeah, I am. I was surprised that the Flash kept going. You know why? Because I always wanted Arrow to keep going, but it just went the wrong way, Arrow, because it was so good at the beginning. I remember when I first got you to watch all this stuff. And
it all?
Yeah. And yeah, that was very interesting that Flash has hit 8 seasons. I stopped a long time ago because I'm like, oh, he cries too much. He just cries. Oh, boy, look at who it is. It's Marcus Cruz. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Uh-oh. Marcus is here. How about the Irregular Army? It's the Irregular Nation, Batman Beyond Gaming. The Irregular Nation. You have to become a part of the Irregular Nation. Army, that's the Truth Army. I don't take other people's stuff. So no. What do we got? And are we irregular?
No, we don't like
No,
that.
I wouldn't do that. What do you got?
It doesn't have a ring to it at all.
No, it doesn't. No.
It actually just falls flat.
Mm-hmm.
Bleh.
Trash point, ass point. Well, the Arrowverse had for the Trinity, Green Arrow, the Flash, and Supergirl. Yes, but that was in a TV realm. And when you get that stuff in the TV realm, you're like, oh, all right, cool. But when you're going theatrical and all that, no, it's got to be Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. And we got that in BVS when you saw that epic shot. And then we got that in Zack Snyder's Justice League. You saw it in that too. So that's why, hey, man, we got what we got so far. I will sit and always appreciate everything we got so far, and I will not lose my mind. Now, if this was Ghostbusters related, I probably would lose my mind, okay? My passion
You
really...
definitely would.
Yeah, I mean, like, Ghostbusters is always true. Oh, holds true to my heart, always. But when it comes to this, like The Flash, I don't lose my mind over The Flash. It just sucks to see what they're doing. They're bastardizing certain things. What do you got? Arkham Gaming in the house. Isn't the Snyderverse an Elseworld story that is not connected to the DCEU, or am I wrong? Didn't Zack Snyder say that his universe is an Elseworld story? Yes, he did. And see, Arkham, thank you. You pay attention. That is something that was said a while ago. And that's why I try to tell people, remember what you know so far. Don't go off what you see right now, because they play on that. They play on people forgetting, and then they'll just put something out there, and it all has to be as a snappy title, and everybody shits their pants. So I don't know what the hell that is. Whatever that name is, I can't pronounce that. That's some other language. What do you got, Marcus? Neil, not DC-related thoughts on Thor's new costume. You already asked me that, Marcus, and all you showed me was some animated picture. When we see a fucking preview in live action, I will give you a thought on that. I don't have any thoughts on that right now. Let me run the DCEU. Let us all run the DCEU. Trust me, I know. I meant the Bat Legacies, but it's still easy to ignore if I don't want. Yeah, you don't have to. No one has to watch anything. Yes, Arrow was great in the beginning. Yo, Jamie, Arrow was the shit in the beginning. I mean, that's why I have my costume. Oh yeah, I love.
Fantastic.
Yes, that is Kelsey's favorite. No, John. Okay, you guys are going on about that. So, I mean, look, let's look at what Grace said. Hold on real quick here. Let's see. Bring back the Suscast. Oh God, Marcus, you don't have to. You don't have to, but you will. Okay. This was something that I saw. Come on, you son of a bitch. There we go. All right. Allergies are a little fucked up. There we go. Share. All right. So, I don't have the twits, but of course, I can pull stuff up. Oh, that's right. So, I did see where she was writing. Let me go. All right, like right here. This says it was 4 hours ago. The final thing I'm going to say, there are some whose entire identity is wrapped up in Snyderverse hype. Okay, that statement right there, that's truth. Meaning not truth 31, but that is true. That is not a statement that is false. But still, I don't understand why that is even being said. Why even say that? So they'll never let it go. But why do you have to let it go? That's what I'm saying. So basically what she's also doing too is a little damage control for herself. She came out with that tweet about saying all those different things, and then I'm sure people attacked her. So yeah, I get it. But to sit there and you don't have to state the obvious. You can, when, if people are passionate about one thing and they feel that it can happen, then let them make their videos. Who the fuck cares? You don't have to watch it either, Grace. Nor did you have to put out that fucking tweet that got the entire internet uproar. But you did it, so now you better eat your stew. Never stop giving you hope, but for very wrong reasons. Why is that? People can make their own assumptions, at least I hope. You don't have to like or support the new DCEU, but you should realize what's happening. And then you see she uses Ron Burgundy and says, stay classy. Now, that's a little bit contradicting, don't you think? You're going to say something like that to a fan base of any fan base. It could be sports, movies, comic, whatever it may be. Do you not think you're going to get attacked in some negative way? Yes, you're going to get attacked. I mean, come on now. So, I don't really like that she put that out there, but okay. And now this is what else do we have? I was the one. Oh, here we go. So she's responding to somebody. So, and then here she goes backtracking with herself. And this is stuff I talked about before. I was the one who told people that November, when they were legitimately a chance the Snyder Cut could happen if they tweeted, because I knew what was happening behind the scenes. And now I'm telling you, after the amazing achievement, there is no more road left. Ooh, well, that's a pretty bold statement. To me, that's a bold statement. That's interesting to just throw out there, and say that you are saying that it's a dead end road, that there's nowhere else to go. They're screwed. Really? How do you flat out know that? Do you have clear-cut evidence or proof that there is a dead-end road? I don't know about that. You're just throwing stuff out into Twitter land. And Twitter is a cesspool of, Momo Nation, including, all these scooper poopers. And you got traction to your channel. I don't know what you've been doing. Yeah, I mean, you might be talking about this movie, that movie, but you know that this is a very big IP. What do we call these? IPs or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know. Sometimes they just use that word. So you're like, okay, here, let me throw this out. Let me get the Snyder fans going, because you know what? Spider-Man No Way Home's gone. They're not talking about that. Yeah, Ghostbusters Afterlife's coming out, but that already went by. Yeah, what can we do? Oh, the Flash movie. Okay, let me put this out. And then here you go. And then she's backtracking on things that she said. So fuck that. I mean, I don't take any of that. I take everything with a grain of salt. I mean, why? I mean, she's throwing sticks at a wall too, everybody. She don't rocks at a wall. She don't fucking know what's going on. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. But at the end of the day, all I see is someone putting something out into Twitter, making a thing, and seeing what happens. And she's well known. So if you're well known, why wouldn't you want to do something like that? I know I would. I would get everybody going. Why not? And she doesn't seem like someone that has thin skin either. So let's see who else has showed up in this chat. I see that there might be somebody else. Let's see. What do you, Marcus? No.
I'll
Look
ban
at
you if you keep talking about shit.
look,
It's not relevant.
Marcus. I'll look it up, but you showed me that shit already. Send Neil your Daredevil collection, Marcus. He already has, Truth. He already has. He sent me his Daredevil collection. Oh my God.
I really think he needs some help.
Rejecting the Snyderverse just make you want it more. Exactly, Steven. You know, like, so when you're doing something like that, all you're doing is bringing eyes to it. You're only going to make the fan base louder. And that's something that if you want to do that, good for you. I mean, thanks. Great. I mean, if the director's coming out telling you not to lose hope, this and that, she doesn't know every single thing. Yeah, she might get an interview, but you know how many people get fucking interviews? Tons of people get interviews because it's traction for a director or an actor or whatever, especially in today's day and age where this is huge things to do online. Have your little shows like myself, and if you're big enough and, you know, the audience pays attention to you, that, yeah, you can bring these people in and it's great. But that does not mean that this woman knows everything that's going on. No. So everybody, don't even listen to it. Darkshine, Marcus, you can explain the history of the Fantastic Four, please. Oh, you know he will. What up, baby girl? I think we got some weird bots in here tonight. Who would have thought Grace causing the internet to go nuts? I know, right? Grace Randolph do that? Yeah, exactly. She likes to play. Anthony, yeah, she's a oh, not much. You guys are just talking there. Cool. All right. What do you got, Lewis? Arrow, The Flash, and Supergirl started out good, but then went downhill. They did. But then Legends of Tomorrow started out not so great. But in my opinion, Legends of Tomorrow season 2 was the shit. I loved it. Yeah. First season, I think the first season was Vandal Savage, and I thought that was going to be badass. And it was kind of like, eh. And then, yeah, the second season was good. I can't totally remember, but I know I enjoyed the second season. Woman be shopping. Okay. Hey, TJ, haven't seen you in a fucking hot minute. Damn. Holy crap, sir. What is good? Why Grace? Why you don't want to bear it? I don't know why what happened, TJ? Grace blocked me. I was attacking her sources, not her. So in my opinion, she has thin skin. Oh, okay. Or you know what? Maybe she's been getting it from everybody. Who knows? I don't know, man. You don't know how many people been hitting her up. I'm sure it's been bad. Yeah, it was Vandal. Vandal was season 1. Vandal Savage was Mia. Yeah, he was Mia. He could have been a lot better. The casting of him looked, I don't know. He needed to be a little bit bigger and more menacing, I felt, in that, but they didn't do that. So, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But in a second, let me send out. You okay? Sore?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to send out a couple. Just give me 1 second, everybody. I want to get some other people's opinion on this, so we'll see what happens right here. All right. Everybody. Just everybody sit tight. Okay. Yeah. All right. Control V. There we go. All right. Go into there. Get rid of that. Come back here. And then here's my big head back on camera.
Oh,
So-
great.
Thank you, Kelsey. Thank you.
Just we need is a big.
Yeah, I just shut out a couple links, see what's going on, get a couple opinions here. You know, I've been going for 40 minutes by myself. I don't like I said, I've talked about Flashdrive for a while. It's just a movie that they wanted to get out there to compete with Spider-Man No Way Home, and they just kept throwing things in there. I mean, I'm wearing my BVS onesie to support, you know, Mr. Ben Affleck, but I don't really want to see what they're going to do with him, nor did I want to see what they're going to do with anything from Man of Steel or even Michael Keaton. I mean, what the fuck were they going to do with that? They're just shoehorning everything in there. And at the end of the day, I didn't want to see Henry Cavill in this movie. I don't want to see any of that. Just stick with whatever the fuck you're doing, and then let's bring back some other people when a certain brass is gone. That's how I look at it. Because if you bring them back, I still don't think everybody's going to like what they see. Even if they, like Ben Affleck came back and then said he had a good time on it. But of course he said he's going to have a good time. But there's no way in hell that he was happy with.
Yeah, they say that if they were paying me millions of dollars too.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'd be coming in on that shit.
They didn't pay him to say that?
Mm-hmm. You get paid to say all these kind of things. So, it's what it is. What do we got here? So we got Vandal. Never trust.
That's not true.
2022 is a great year. So many comics to read. Oh, you're a big comic reader. See, I'm not a huge comic reader myself. No, I'm not at all, actually.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You're like, what are you talking about? You're so full of shit, Neil.
Really?
Yeah, my God. Kelsey, you want a shot? Yeah, we haven't had a shot.
We have. So why?
We only took one. Lot also erased. Lot also erased Hawk Girl and pretended like she never happened. What do you mean? I'm not sure on what you're talking about there, Rel. I also haven't watched Hawkeye yet. If we're talking Hawkeye, I'm not sure if we're talking Hawkeye, so I'm a little confused there. Right? Oh, it's really that sore, huh? I'm sorry. Entering the building is the truth. Hello,
What's
Sam.
up? Hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. How you doing?
We're doing good. Starting out with some drama already.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, the drama just came, and it came fast. Man. But then
I love it though.
like,
It's great content. I was like, oh, I love it.
Yeah, it creates content. Well, that's why I said, if you have a channel and you're reporting on all this kind of stuff, this is what you needed. It's almost like Grace kind of did it on purpose.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of look at it at the end of the day.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yeah.
I'm sure she did.
Yeah. Because why wouldn't you want to troll this right now?
She wanted that attention.
Yes. And you have to do that. You guys can't really see this, but it is a Batman shot glass that I have here. There it is. See it? There it is. We got Batman shot glasses. That's right. we had to do that. Cheers, Kelsey.
Love it.
Cheers. Yes, it was a stocking stuffer.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Love that fire. So now, true. I know you're more well versed in what's been going on. Now, I go past my feed sometimes, and I see Snyderverse dead, and this is in the last couple days, right? Snyderverse is dead. No, Snyderverse is alive. Don't lose hope. Henry Cavill's not gone. It's just holy shit. And what's great is you're seeing some of these pooper scoopers and you're going, wow, wait, you just put a video out that said it was dead, and now a day later you're saying it's not dead. The fuck is going on here? And I'm just like, wait a minute, everybody. Hold on. Pump the brakes. You know what I did, man? I went back on my channel because I remember I did my third or fourth video on Flashpoint when it was a hot mess. Dude, in the video I remember saying Danny DeVito might show up as the Penguin. You remember that rumor? Are you not there?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
I was like, did you go away? Yeah. So it all started. My thing is, it all started back then too. We saw the numerous different scripts. The Nick Fury comment came out almost 11 months ago about Michael Keaton, and it came from that mouth, Grace Randolph. I remember. And now here we are. We fast forward to now, and okay, we're in a week where we don't really have much comic stuff going on, when it comes to news. But there is a movie coming out, and then here you go. So I just find too many contradictory things, like Zack Snyder saying don't lose hope. Wayne T. Carr coming out saying don't lose hope when the fans are there. You're not sending that message out unless you know something's going on too. At least that's what I think. So please give me your thoughts.
I feel like there's no official spokesman to tell the fans like, hey, this is what we're doing, this is what's happening, don't worry. Like everyone is saying everything differently. You have Zack Snyder, you have Wayne T. Carr saying one thing, and then you have Ezra Miller doing damage control, which essentially what that was what he was doing, damage control. Then you have Warner Brothers saying it's Supergirl and Batgirl, those two are going to be your new Superman and Batman. I'm just like, okay, but who are we supposed to listen to? Like what's going on? Like there's no clear direction.
No,
it's like what's happening?
You're getting it from too many different sources.
I feel like that's the main problem.
And that's when I say, okay, people just want traction right now. They're just trying to gain some leg, and anything that they might have said back then, they're trying to rehash now. There's one thing I always like to say is old news becomes new news a lot when it comes into the entertainment industry, because you throw things out there at times and sometimes they stick and people talk about them for a while and sometimes they don't. So now you're inching closer to the movie. So why wouldn't you want to throw something like this out? I get it. But I don't know if you heard earlier, like I'm saying, why would you want to throw any attention to a universe in which you don't want to exist? So why would you put it in your movie? You're only going to gain traction for people saying, wait, I want that. Why are you erasing that? Yeah. You know, and that could be for people that hadn't even seen the Snyder Cut yet. You know what I'm trying to say? Yep. Or Man of Steel. There are those people that exist that haven't seen Man of Steel, BVS, because it's not their thing. But then all of a sudden they see it on TNT or something like that, and they're like, oh, that was pretty fucking good. Yeah. Why don't we get more of that? So,
and then they watch Zack Snyder's Justice League, and they're like, okay, this is really fucking good.
Oh, man, that movie.
And you're like,
that movie.
Yeah, and then you're like, wait, the story's not continuing. We're not doing this anymore. So what are we doing now? And then you watch The Flash, and you're like, even as a hardcore DC Comics fan, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck's happening either.
Right.
I'm confused. Like
I get confused because I don't know, when does the Discovery thing like really take effect? Throughout like the middle of the year of this year, or is that like already started to like kind of fall into place? Like, is Zaslav actually in charge yet or not yet?
I think that's going to be happening around March or April.
Okay. So March or April
of this year. So
of this year.
That's when
I know it's this year.
Yeah. So I think, I think that's when you see the changes, if any changes happen. So we'll see. I know changes are going to happen. It's just whether or not it's going to happen for the better of us or not. Yeah,
and bro, it could be that. Yes, that shit was goated as soon as it came out, at least in my mind. I mean, as soon as I saw it, I was giddy as fuck. I mean, I remember saying that movie played out like the animated series. It played out like everything you ever wanted to see. And I like to say that had like the best team third act closing that you could ever have, like with a team up of super. Oh my God. It's so much fucking going on in that. Oh, love it. And I haven't watched it in a while too again. So like when I eventually sit down and want to see that, I'll probably put the whole trilogy on.
I just watched it last night. So good.
Yeah. So good. I'll tell you so you can go home. Yes, don't worry. She's like, no, I can't deal.
I'm not watching that bullshit again.
Yeah, it happens. BVS is not goated. No, BVS is not.
Oh Lord,
it's not. It's not. It's in his trilogy. Yes, it's in his. I'm not even gonna say trilogy. It's in his story arc of what he was trying to do, and it has purpose to it. So that's why that movie gets better the more you understand it. So But that being said, this has just been like just been mayhem. I've noticed over the last couple
chaos
of days.
All over Twitter. It's just chaos.
Holy shit, man. I just can't believe it. Like people fucking ranting, going off, and whoa. I was like, whoa. The movie hasn't come out yet. Calm down. If the movie came out, I'd get it.
It's like relax. Like, don't worry.
Get chill. I've been on streams where like, no, that's it. It's not happening anymore. It's dead. It's dead. It's like, oh God. Why is it dead? Well, because
I think like one of the main reasons. Probably.
Go ahead. No, what was one of the main reasons you cut out?
No, I just think. No, I just think like one of the main reasons people are freaking out is because maybe like deep down.
Oh, you cut out again.
Especially like with all the things that's been going on with Ben leaving and Henry Cavill not coming back. it's just been like, oh shit, like what are we gonna do now? It's like I
Well,
don't
they're
know.
not coming back.
Like we're
now.
worried, we are concerned. So I think that's what people like are freaking out.
Yeah, but it's not coming back now. That's how I look at it. It's
Yeah,
not
give me a
imminent
while.
at this moment, and that's the thing. Truth, like I feel that everybody hits the reaction button right away, right? So we're only in the moment right now, and everybody that keeps hearing about everything's like,
This look came on his face.
that's our reaction to what they're doing. We don't, no, wait, Supergirl, wait, what? And then I saw something too, Truth. I don't know if you saw this. Did you see that comparison of her suit to the Flashpoint Superman suit, where it kind of looks similar with how they're doing it, but the colors are different? I saw someone point that out. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, wow, really stretching right there.
On
But
Instagram? Already... Was a video?
Yeah, I just
was a video on Instagram?
No, it was a picture I saw. It was on Instagram somewhere.
Oh,
It was
okay,
like,
okay.
like you're on the search and you're just looking at a ton of stuff that you follow,
Yeah.
so they throw you stuff. And I saw that. And I went, oh wow,
Yeah.
that is the same looking suit that he had, except hers is red and blue, and it was black and gray.
Yeah.
In Flashpoint, or gray and white. It was kind of like a mix, whatever it was. But that being said, we already knew that this was loosely based on Flashpoint. So we already knew that.
Yeah.
We already knew this movie was gonna not be what we wanted. We knew it was a rush product. So at no point in time was I ever excited for this movie. I've been making fun of this movie for about a year.
Flashdrive.
Yeah, I haven't stopped. Flashdrive, I've been making fun of it constantly. I was gonna wear my Flash onesie, but I'm like, I'll wear my Batman onesie. It's better. My BBS onesie.
Batfleck.
Yeah, we gotta support Batfleck. And I didn't want to see, like, you remember when the set photos came out for Batfleck, on the Bat Cycle and all that shit, and everybody was excited and it looks nice, this and that. And now here we are now.
The stunt double.
Yeah, the stunt double. And now here we are, and we're like, we don't like it anymore. We don't want that. And that's, and I remember we kept saying, like, guys, you don't know what you're going to get. And it doesn't matter. These characters are not based off Zack Snyder's characters. They're based off Joss Whedon's and what was established.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and they said, like, we're not going to continue with Zack Snyder's universe. So, like, this is it. We are in the Hamadaverse now. So,
and that's all. That's fine. Fine. Be in the Hamadaverse. Look, bro, look at it like this, man. If you were him, wouldn't you stick to your guns too? You know what I mean?
Ben
Like,
Affleck?
you know you're fucked. You know you're done. Okay? Whether you're going to be done at the end of your contract, whatever it may be, you're done. So you have to stick to what you were doing. That's how I look at it. And that's what I feel that they're doing. And we know ego gets you nowhere. So, your ego and your stubbornness to not listen and to not change course, fine. But you're going to have a large portion that does not support what you have. So you might not hit those numbers that you need to hit. And that's something that obviously every company always goes toward, which is numbers. So if the numbers aren't there and you're paying all this money to make these movies with these actors and all this shit, and then you're not going to see over $1 billion. I don't see this movie making a bill.
No, because already, like, this movie hasn't even come out yet. It's already, like, been steeped in controversy. I think even like a fucking TMZ reported on it. It's like, wait, what is Warner Brothers doing? Like, why did they erase this?
Yes, they did, Truth. I read that. Yes, they did. I saw
and
that.
I'm just like, oh no, yeah. So that already, that is not good publicity for this fucking movie. It's just like, dude, it's like, what are you doing?
Not good publicity for the movie, Truth, but good publicity for the Snyderverse.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
look at it like
more
that. Eyes and attention for the Snyderverse. Like, wait, what's Zack Snyder's Justice League?
Right, what is that? People be like, what the fuck is the Snyderverse? Think about that. Like, when we say Snyderverse, we're like, yeah, we know what that is. But you say it to, like, some layman or whatever on the street, be like, yo, you see the Snyderverse? They'd be like, what the fuck is a Snyderverse? You know what I mean? So, like with the TMZ giving it traction like that, that's also another good thing. And that's why you hear. See, I look at things from a different standpoint, I guess. When I'm, I try to go. Kelsey like see me in a negative point sometimes, believe me. But I try to view like the positive side of this.
Yeah.
All news on anything is good news because you're gaining attention on it. It doesn't matter what it may be. It could be like, yeah, it's dead. Well, why is it dead? Let me see what this is about. And then people go and check that out. And if it's on Twitter, like Grace did, casual fans that, people that do follow her for movie news will be like, ooh, what's this? And then they'll start diving deeper into it. And then maybe they go and check out the movies and they say, hey, wait a minute. Wait, no. So I personally think that Captain Zaslav, Zaslav the magician, I think that this son bitch is going to go back and look at what can make money. And he's going to see this and he's going to say, I think we need to do something. Now, I don't know, bro. What do you think? Do you think here, like, let's throw a hypothetical out there. We're not pooper scoopering. We're not doing any of that. We're not trying to say that it's continued or any shit like that.
We're just talking.
Just throwing a hypothetical out there, right? He brings Zach back. Do you think he does 2 and 3? Or does he say, hey, Zach, you can bring your actors back, but do something else?
Do something else within the DC continuity?
With his characters. Like, what if he can't do 2 and 3 by the time he gets it, but he can do some other story with, say, Cavill, Ben Affleck? What if he does a World's Finest?
Well, if Zack Snyder doesn't do Justice League Part 2 and Part 3, I could easily see him continuing Man of Steel Part 2 with Henry Cavill. I think that I like. Yeah, I think that would be the more probable one, because even though I would love to see Justice League Part 2 and Part 3 and I'd love to see him finish off his story arc, I think most fans have been clamoring and dying for a Man of Steel 2. So if Zach would come back Zach would be like, hey, you know what? I'll come back one last time and I'll do my Man of Steel 2 with Henry Cavill. I think even though fans would be disappointed, I think fans would be fucking just jumping for joy for Man of Steel 2. Yeah, I'll be, oh my God. Yes, please. Thank you.
Man of Steel, I know it's your favorite. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Okay. So Superman's my fave. So if you can go back and do a Man of Steel 2 and give us like Brainiac and all that shit, or go tackle something in the Phantom Zone, like when you sent the Kryptonians back there. Oh my God.
That would be fucking amazing.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that, because honestly, I would rather see another Superman solo movie, because what he gave us in Man of Steel, you just want it more with that. And you're like, you motherfucker. We didn't get that. You were going bigger. He was going bigger. He was going grandiose. But it was like, shit. Why couldn't we just get another fucking Man of Steel before BVS? You mother.
Yeah, I feel like most people. I feel like most people love Man of Steel over like a Zack Snyder Justice League or BVS. Like, to me, like if you ask anybody, I think Man of Steel would be like, yo, that's my favorite of the DCEU so far. So if you announce a Man of Steel 2 with Henry Cavill, it'd be like, oh my God, yes, I'll take it, please. Yes,
I would take that in like a hot second, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Baby girl, I watched the Snyder Cut more than BVS. Oh boy.
No. Here we go with the arguments.
Oh boy, rest in peace, Truth Wi-Fi. Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck's going on with my Wi-Fi. Like it goes in and out.
It was cutting in and out on certain things. I was like, wait, you cut out. It happens sometimes, man. I've had those issues.
Damn.
Until I got plug in, man. Until I plugged that shit in. It was the only fucking way. The Supergirl suit is basically the Flashpoint Paradox suit in color. Yes. Okay. So thank you, TJ. So you were saying what I was saying before, because I did see that, and I'm like, but like I said, we kind of knew that. Knew that, and honestly, like, until we get one more trailer, we haven't even gotten a trailer.
We haven't got anything. Just like a little sizzle.
We haven't got shit. So if we get a trailer, you know how many people might flip their narrative and say, oh, this doesn't look that bad. If it looks good. On the trailer, I mean, look, regardless, as long as you can give a story, okay? I mean, I hate the way the Flash suit looks. I hate the helmet. So already right there, I'm bothered. Because if the hero suit don't look good, it's hard for me to buy into the hero. That's me, though. That's me. Yes, I like the Flash. I'm not like, oh my god, I needed a Flash movie. So like if it gives you good beats, all right, cool, that's great. Am I gonna watch the Batgirl movie? No, I'm not. I'm really not. I have no interest in Batgirl. I have no fucking interest in that. Shazam, I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't really care about Shazam. Black Adam, I'm excited for. That should be cool. But other than that, and then Aquaman 2, I mean, look, I know you love the first Aquaman movie.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is an entertaining movie, but at the same token, I was like, yeah, whatever, it's fucking Aquaman.
Yeah.
We get to Aquaman 2, yeah, we'll see what they do. But if the story's connected to where we don't want it, it might not hit the same way for everybody. I don't know. I don't want to see Blue Beetle, Shazam, Supergirl, Aquaman, Gal Gadot, if she comes back for Gadot. That's not my Justice League. No, that's weak sauce. That's weak sauce in my mind. That's just like, wow. That's answering to, because Kelsey and I always make fun of it when people say it's woke. I guess that's
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
I just woke up in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody just woke up? It's just one of those phrases.
I don't care. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither, Kelsey. Yeah, none of it. A lot of things don't make sense. Yeah, you know what I mean? A lot of things don't make sense these days. People just make up shit.
I don't like it.
Yes, I love it. I love when Kelsey goes off. Yeah, let it out. Oh, hey, 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿. What's going on, man?
𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿.
Oh, yeah, no, Kelsey by Tuesday is just like fuck, and she deals with Senior Day on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oof. Lot of. You smell like ointment and pee. It's just a bad.
Not a good combo.
And then there's Anthony. Grace needs Jesus. Yes, trash.
Trash. It's trash.
I just want to see if anybody's got something interesting to say here. I personally can't see Zaslav making the wrong decision of not continuing the Snyderverse. He really seems like a smart guy. Really? You got that from what? Where did you get that from? He's a smart guy. Yeah, he's a fucking guy that makes a lot of money and he's in charge of big companies, a CEO. So yeah, he's a smart guy, but some CEOs are dumb fucks. Believe me. We've seen
just because he loves the IP of Batman Superman, that doesn't mean that he's talking about Zack Snyder's Batman or Zack Snyder's Superman. He's never said, not once, that he's a fan of Zack Snyder, that he's a fan of what he's doing with his DCEU. He's never said that. He just said he's a fan of the Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman IP. Yeah, like, who is it? Yeah,
right. That's it. So it doesn't. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's all he said. Yeah. I love Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. That's it.
But you see how people take that and they want to spin it where they want to go with it. And no different than with what Grace said. So Grace comes out and says what she wants to say, and everybody takes it for Bible. Why? What does she know that everybody, like, is she the main pooper scooper of Hollywood? No. She's just Grace Randolph, who does her thing on her channel and has been doing it for a while and does her movie math and yada, yada, fucking yada. But that doesn't mean she knows everything that's going on. And I was reading the tweets before, like, yeah, I told you that this was going to happen in November, so you all should be loud and say your thing because I knew what was going on behind the scenes. Wow, really? Well, you and a lot of other people knew that too. So when it comes to that shit, you know what I mean? Miss me with it. What do you got, TJ? Y'all heard $7 Production wants to do a Kingdom Come film. No, I did not. I don't know who $7 Production is, but okay.
Oh, I think that's the Rock's production company.
Oh, that's their. Oh, so would that be their way of bringing back Cavill so we can fight Black Adam, kind of thing?
Why are we doing a Kingdom Come?
Is that what people wanted to? I can see people tying that together. See how I just did that?
Yeah. Kingdom Come film, like, no, thank you.
No, come on. You can't skip to that right away.
Yeah.
No. I mean, that just shows technically when you look at the DCEU, right, in the movieverse, it is a disaster, no different than Star Wars. Star Wars, Star Wars gets a pass because they constantly keep making new content and they're trying to find the right mix for people. And they might have found that with the series and all that shit. I mean, for me, I didn't watch any of the newest movie or the one that everybody hates. But they constantly keep making new content and trying to find something that people like. And I think they got that with their series going on right now. When you look at what the DCEU is, it's the same fucking thing. It's just a convoluted mess. Yeah. Some directors give you some continuity. Some other directors come in and they give you something else. And you're like, well, wait, what the fuck? How many times you got to redo this? How many times can you do this? So that's why nobody should take whatever you hear from a pooper scooper and think that anything is dead, because they're always going to come back and do something. Because it as long as it prints money. And then people be like, right. And then people be like, well, hey, the Snyder Cut printed money and the toys and this and that. Yes, but you have egos in charge right now that don't want that. Yeah. So to constantly go back and beat the dead horse and say they're stupid, this and that. Yes, we know they're stupid. let them fall on their face. That's how I look at it. Let them fall on their face.
Which is even worse. I hate that shit.
What?
The Warner Brothers, about them being petty because the Snyder Cut came out, and it was like way better than what they produced. So they're like, you know what? Fuck the fans. Fuck Zack Snyder.
well, yeah, they're gonna put a blind. No higher up is ever going to admit to being wrong.
Yeah, of course not.
I mean, I live it all the time. I won't never say the companies that I work for, but we watch them make stupid decision after stupid decision. It's just what it is. Constantly make the same fuck ups every month, right? And then try to give you some kind of bullshit excuse of why it's still fucked up. Oh, we're working on it. No different than WB. Yeah, we hear you, but we're doing our thing. Yeah, good for you. 𝐤𝐤𝐬, what you got, man? Would you guys like to see Superman in the black suit in Man of Steel 2? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, if it's continuing what Zack Snyder did in Zack Snyder Justice League, sure.
If it makes sense for the story, definitely. But if it doesn't make sense for the story, no, not at all.
Why is he wearing a fucking black suit?
Right? Is that right? Is he in a black suit? Why is he so dark? Honestly, what do you got, Lewis? Honestly, the Flashpoint movie makes $1 billion or close to it. WB will be in the shit more than they have been in with the fans. I don't see Flashpoint making that kind of money because he's not a big IP.
Yeah, and even if it does make that money, I think that would just convince Warner Brothers. Like, see, we did the right thing. We were right all along.
See, we knew what we were doing. Yeah. No, I don't see it grossing that. I really don't. It might get close to it, but I don't see it being like this big draw like Spider-Man was. Hell, yeah. Spider-Man has so much.
Remember, like the Flash movie is, I think, like the next week, Black Panther 2 is going to come out. So
and that's going to have more. That'll have more gravity than the Flash movie because of
the Chadwick Boseman thing.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman passing away and them trying to continue their story. And the MCU is at a high right now. Yeah. Again. So there's going to be more traction for that. And people will be like, all right, we'll go check this out. Oh, shit, that's out next week. Let's go watch that. Yeah. And then that's definitely what'll happen. I meant doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Darkstar, the Flash movie is barely gonna hit. Yeah, no, we don't think it will either. What you got there, TJ? I have watched BVS Ultimate Edition more than the Man of Steel. Oh, okay, cool. Coolness. Watch Man of Steel more. Anthony, I just want the Rock production company to make Kingdom Come. If it's not Brandon Routh playing Superman, then no. Oh, wow, my bad, Anthony.
Brandon Routh, that's not gonna happen.
All right, number one, Brandon Routh wouldn't look right standing next to The Rock. No.
It just wouldn't fit either. Just like, why is
Brandon Routh? that doesn't fit. No. Yeah. The Cavill Rock face off makes more sense. Those guys just are both like Greek gods that built. They're like built out of fucking like stone.
Chiseled.
Yeah, no. I wanted Brandon Routh to get his own series. That just never happened.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Why go through the trouble of making that fucking costume? to the point that they made it, and then not give him a series, and then you do him dirty in the freaking Crisis.
Yeah, you fucking kill him off.
You kill him off for John Cryer? Really?
It's like, really?
Oh, come on. For Alan Harper? Don't do that. I was like, you can't do. I was so upset when that happened. I'm like, oh man, no.
Like, really? Like Ducky is gonna be in the fucking season finale of this fucking Crisis show? Come on now, stop.
And then he's shooting freaking energy beams out of his hand. I'm like,
yeah, it's so dumb. It's like, why?
Yeah, that was just awful. What do you got, baby girl? Man of Steel is a masterpiece, as is that. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm with you. Can be that CGI in Flash is looking rough. The show or the movie?
The movie. If it's the movie, they're still working on it.
Well, they didn't want to show you what they showed you at DC Fandom. There's no way they wanted it. They didn't want to show you that. But unfortunately, what happened was the snippet that they were going to show you got released well in advance before DC Fandom with the catching babies and the concept art, because that's what they wanted to show you. Yeah. But it didn't happen.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Oh, well. You know, it's what it is. It just exposed more of the ass that is Flashdrive. Yo Truth is on the panel. Let's go. Wow. Well, no shit there. Yeah, that's a little. Where'd you go, Batman Beyond? Josh is being told to shut up. That happens. That happens. Facts. Okay, Anthony's laughing. All right, facts. He can say "fuck you" to the Snyderverse fans. I don't know who that is. Who's that, baby girl? Please let us know. What do you got, TJ? Truth, he doesn't have to be a fan. He just needs to know what products make him money. Well, that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get that.
You think Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are not going to make money?
Of course.
Even if it's not connected to Zack Snyder? It's like, come on now.
They're still going to make it. They're still going to make the money. It doesn't matter. You know, we just want a certain genre to come back. We just want that the actors come back, the director and all that. So, yeah. But at any point in time, if you guys think that they're just going to say, oh, we're not going to do that anyway. No, they'll bring whoever they want to be Batman. You got Robert Pattinson as Batman, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, of course, people call him Sparkles and this and that, and they hold on to what we saw in, Twilight and all that shit. But the guy can act, so we'll see what he gives you. But it doesn't matter. See, look, you put Robert Pattinson as Batman at first. Oh, everybody's losing their mind. Ben Affleck as Daredevil. Oh, he sucks. Then he comes back as Batman. Oh, everybody's like, no, you can't do that. Now everybody's like, Batman. Ben Affleck's the best Batman ever. Yo, it don't matter who you put in these fucking roles. It's the character. It's the Batman character. It's the Superman character. It's the Wonder Woman. Fictional characters that came from comic books. So that's why I always try to say, everybody, like, don't get connected to just the actor, because you're more a fan of the fictional character than the person that's playing it. Yes, some of these actors actually do fit the mold, but guess what? You might not get that. It's just the reality of what this is. So that's why I say don't lose your minds.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. It's all right. It's all right. John's favorite word, convoluted. Well, he must have read his thesaurus. Lewis, Mandalorian brought Star Wars back from the brink of its kick-ass. Yes, it is. So I get it. Yeah. But we need something like that for the DCEU. We just don't know.
It's not going to be the Flash movie.
No. It might be Black Adam. I mean, who knows? No, you're not feeling that?
No, I'm excited for Black Adam. I just don't think it's like the savior of this is gonna fix everything. I know Warner Brothers is counting on the Flash to fix everything, but it's not from what we've seen so far.
Oh, Caleb, I'm back. Well, thank you, Caleb. It's awesome.
Spider-Man: Way Home.
What do you got? The WB never changed. They messed with Richard Donner with Superman 2. Yes, we know that. He left Tim Burton with Batman Returns just because Tim Burton couldn't do what he wanted to do, and they wanted to sell more toys. And he couldn't make his third Batman. He couldn't make his third Batman movie, and then Zack Snyder. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just the fact that these are visionary people, directors that don't mind taking risks, pioneers of their industry. They have their formula. They have their they have their aesthetic in which they like to shoot, and that's the way they do it. And I think Zack Snyder was the one that actually got to finally do what he wanted to do. Tim Burton did not, and Richard Donner did not, but Zack Snyder did.
Yeah, at least Richard Donner got his, the Superman Donner cut, which came like 20 years later, but at least it came out.
Yeah, it took a long time, and they didn't get to finish it though either. You still saw the rough parts. Oh boy, look who's still here. Oh boy, what do you got, Marcus? I'm just gonna read and watch Invincible and Daredevil, guys. No hope for Marcus. You're such a little troll. You're such a little troll, I swear. Oh Jesus. Lewis, I have almost lost hope from No,
I haven't lost hope for it.
Don't lose, guys, ladies, germs. Don't lose fucking hope.
Let's be real, I'm the only lady.
Yeah. Let's not lose any hope in any of this. Why? Why buy some random schmo fuck that runs a YouTube channel? Come on. I pay attention to all the tubes. I see the people that flip narratives quick, man. They flip their narrative quick. War Stew. I know who you are.
Maybe we're War Stew.
War Stew is like, he's here, then he's there, he's up here, he's down here.
Is he saying that it's over?
He says it was over, then he says it's restored.
Oh, no.
Oh, Stewie, what you doing? What you doing, Stu? Come on.
My good buddy.
Yeah, no, he's funny motherfucker. I follow him on Instagram, but he's just constantly like here, down, up, down, up, down,
it's
up,
over.
down, up, down. Yeah, it's over, it's here. It's not here, it's not there. MCU is goated. Okay. Yes, we know that. Oh, that was funny. The one video you did where you put the Marvel 31.
Oh, yeah.
I started laughing. Droga!
Oh,
what's
Droga.
up, dude? What is
Hey, I'm here too.
Yeah, oh, Droga, you about to get in trouble. Droga, there is one clip. Look, Droga, this is what just happened to you, you Australian man, you. Well, boy. You came into the club and Kelsey was punk.
And all of a sudden I heard something go, Charlie Murphy! That was cold-blooded!
You just came in.
Excuse you.
Oh,
Yes. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
So good.
Oh, the guy who was still talking. Oh, no.
Oh.
So shut up.
Who is that?
Oh, God. Who said that? Yeah. Caleb, what?
That's a good name, though.
Wait, Eddie. Oh, no. Eddie Diaz is in this shit?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I think he's saying that Eddie Diaz is Trash 31.
Yeah, that
is a funny name. I'm not gonna lie. That is a funny name.
I sent you the TJ. What'd you send me? I sent you the article, Neil. Okay, I'll check it
Which
out.
article?
Canadian TJ. No problem. No problem, sir. Lewis, man, I would fucking love Brainiac as a movie villain for a sec. Yeah, we all would love
Man of
that.
Steel 2. That's your villain right there for Man of Steel 2.
That's
That's how I wanted to do it.
Kelsey banned this account. The Trash 31. Oh God.
The Trash 31. How dare you, sir?
Oh, I like that, by the way. I like when people do that shit. I like when people got nothing.
I love it.
I like when people got nothing better to do with their lives than to do that. Oh, Jose Diaz, where have you been? I didn't see 101 fucking comments on my toy show. What's going on?
He did that on my video, though. He's
I'm happy to be here. Hey, Truth, restore the Snyderverse. Make the Batfleck movie. How are you today? I really enjoy this content. You have
lying.
Oh my God. I love it though.
Yeah, no, hey. All traffic is good traffic. Crazy, not crazy, stalkerish, not stalkerish. It's all good. What do you got? Arkham Grass, what you got, bro? The Batman movie will make $1 billion. Everyone loves Batman. We know you do. But that's the only DC movie I see making $1 billion. Okay. I don't know. Maybe not. You don't know. What you got, baby girl? Someone shows up, and then all of a sudden, bots show up after. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of bots in here tonight.
Oh,
I've seen a lot of bots.
You need them.
Yeah,
Love
that's okay.
trolls.
Give me viewership. Give me the viewership. Love you. Love you.
Give me the viewership.
Nice.
Like the button. Like the video.
Yeah, like it.
You don't know how to spot it.
Hit. No, I've seen it. I can't pronounce the names.
Yeah, but that's not.
It's you know. Oh, I'm sorry, Kelsey. I'm so sorry. Oh, see, Kelsey's going into that. Shut the fuck up, Neil. Do your thing. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting yelled at. That's all right. Getting yelled at, everybody. Oracle saves the day once again. Go, Kelsey. Go. Go, Kelsey. Oh, here you go, Truth.
Hello, Jose. That's all I need.
Oh. TJ, by the way, on Inside of You, what the hell is that? With Michael Rosenbaum. Oh, Michael Rosenbaum.
Yeah,
Brandon Ralph.
That's his podcast.
Oh, okay, cool. What do you got? Brandon Ralph alluded to the fact, big words, to the fact that there are multiple Superman projects being developed. Okay, well, that doesn't mean much. That just means it's a lot of shit being thrown at the wall, and maybe one will stick.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Which
mean
I don't
much.
think is going to happen.
Right. That's that kind of shit, guys, that like don't buy everything that you hear. Just because they say one thing don't mean shit. Especially from an actor that wants to get paid. The Batman movie will make thank you, Anthony, with the numbers. Thank you. Numbers never lie, Anthony Beltray.
What's been coming?
Yeah, and see, Darkstar, there goes Anthony with the numbers. You never have to worry. Oh, there we go. Jose's talking to everybody. Okay. War Stew. Mikey Sutton? Where is Mikey Sutton?
Mickey Sutton. It's Mickey Sutton.
Where is he? Mickey. Oh boy. Grace Randolph is Stormfront 2.0. I don't know what the fuck is
Stop
that.
it. Is that from isn't that the chick from Homelander? Who's a racist chick?
Oh, I think it is. Yeah, the Nazi. Yeah.
Little Nazi.
Yes, that was the Nazi. That was her. Oh no, he's not an idiot. He just does his thing. I like the guy's voice. It cracks me up. Russian bots. Oh God, what do you have, Marcus? Jesus Christ. Guys, according to some idiots on YouTube, the DCEU is known as the DCEU. Oh, I can only imagine. Marcus, you watch too much YouTube, bro.
Yeah, like who cares?
Marcus, you gotta stop watching these people, bro. Stop it. Stop watching these people. God.
Let it go.
Yeah,
Let it go.
Yes, Jose, I know you're not lying, sir. I know you're happy to be here. I know it's awesome. Fantastic. Go you. Thank you for being here. Just make sure you hit the fucking like. Oh, Jesus Christ. Amy, I think we can agree that, geez, here we go. That Cassandra is better than Barbara Gordon as Batgirl.
Oh, Lord.
Marcus.
I don't give a shit, bro.
Marcus.
Okay.
What?
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. Where do you go sometimes, bro? Lewis is Jose's going off. Man, if Ben turns up in Doctor Strange 2 as another Daredevil, I will lose my shit. He's cool. Is not so great movie. Yeah, no, we all know that movie wasn't that great and all that kind of crap. The director's cut made it a little bit better, but it's still the same fucking movie. Yeah,
it wasn't great, man. It was alright.
No,
I thought Affleck was pretty good in it, though.
Yeah, if Affleck comes back as that, I don't see why they would do that. I don't see why they would do that, but
yeah, I don't see him doing that.
I don't get that.
Why would he? He's fucking Batman.
We believe you, sir. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay.
I like this content.
Okay. Yeah, I love this content. I really do.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's funny. He'll say he loves this content, but on my content, he says he loves this live stream. But that's okay. Love you, Jose.
Louis, fucking Jose is hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
That cracks me up.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Watch out. Look at who's entering the building.
What's up?
Hey,
there he is. What's up,
Promote
Beaver?
Ghostbusters 2023. Egon's Return. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be based on Egon. The focus is on Egon. Let's freaking go.
Hashtag no one's ever really gone.
Oh, so what's going on, sir? Welcome.
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I've been working all day, and I got I got Andre hitting me up like, "Oh my god, the internet's blowing up." I'm like, okay. So I posted a couple things before I got on, so I was like, all right, so I can feel like I'm connected.
That's great.
More drama.
Okay, what Flashdrive has entered Overdrive. Okay, I'm just now getting here. Just getting into the groove. So where are we in this conversation?
Well, we've already kind of like thrown it all out there. I've been on here for like an hour and a half already. So
oh snap. Okay, well, follow me at 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 on all forms of social media. It was a pleasure being on here today.
Yeah, we'll be wrapping up soon. But no, we talked about Flashdrive a little bit, all the nonsense, and we've been saying, don't buy everything that a pooper scooper throws at you.
Well, she's been wrong.
Yeah, they have their narrative. They're doing their thing. She comes out of nowhere. She throws this stuff out there. There's not much news out there, so why wouldn't you do something like this?
Well, it's funny. I got blocked from her today, so I feel pretty.
Really?
Yeah, I got blocked because
Why?
I called her out. I was like, "Yo, she's trying to keep her her access with," and I tagged Warner Brothers. And so because I tagged Warner Brother Pictures, she was like, "Oh, I don't want to see that. That's that's hateful."
Yeah, it literally felt that she was trolling.
I mean, you start the year and she's like, "Well, and so the first thing that's going to happen is that she wants the engagement, she wants the attention. Regardless, I mean, she's been saying this BS, back and forth. I mean, and I posted again today. About 𝐤𝐤𝐬 just recently posted on Vero to two different people, like, no, the hope's still there. So I'm like, if 𝐤𝐤𝐬 is posting hope is still there, she's the one posting. She's just some lady in freaking New York that people are giving her super chats so that she can afford her apartment in New York because those things aren't inexpensive.
There it is.
So yeah, I mean, she's trying to get all that money. She wants that. Yeah, and if you guys are viewers here, I'm sure they're not giving to Grace, but if they are, just funnel the money back over to 𝐦𝐸𝐵. So
right, go buy the merch, guys. He's got a Teespring with a lot of fire shirts.
Yo,
at the end of the day, that's.
Thank you for the super chat. Woo! Oh shit! Well, I mean, I'm on your channel.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, look, I saw everybody just go crazy over the last few days. Just crazy over things that did the director come out and say anything? No. Ezra Miller came out and said, like, why would we do that? And I even said, why are you going to give a universe that you don't want to polarize room on the big screen to erase it? Why would you do something like that? It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense for them for Bendix, like, hey, can you come back to die?
Right.
It's like, okay. I mean, if he does, I don't say he gets erased. I think that, Barry just gets caught in the multiverse and goes to a different, dimension or whatever.
Yeah.
The concept art shows the treadmill, the cosmic treadmill. And then in front of this cosmic treadmill, it looks like kind of like a Stargate, right? Okay. And on the other side of the Stargate, it shows, Michael Keaton's Batman. And then on the side of Ezra is Sasha Calle in the gray costume, kind of holding herself or whatever on the floor. And I think, he's trying to find a way to get back to where, he belongs or try to fix whatever he's done or whatever. And I mean, I'm going to give the movie a chance because, like I said, Muschietti hasn't come out and said anything.
Shit.
Yeah, he's all been dead quiet.
Yeah.
And we haven't got a preview yet.
Yeah, we got nothing.
We have nothing.
Nothing. All we have is pooper scoopers that are saying that they have inside info. And you're like, okay, good for you.
Right.
Well, until I hear from the direct sources, from where we need to actually get it from, all right, you take it as hearsay.
Yeah. I mean, all it is speculation.
Yes.
We don't, we shouldn't be taking anything as like, oh, it's a hardcore fact, right? And then therefore, we must build a paradigm from this hardcore fact that we just learned, and then get everybody involved in whatever. I did my stream the other day, when she did it, because it was like right away, and I was like, yo, if this is Warner Brothers' plan, it's another financial business misstep, because why would you cut something off when you could easily make money on it somewhere else? Even if Ben doesn't want to be Batman anymore, that's fine. Don't kill off the iteration of Batman, that Zack created. Just recast, which is what they did for Mark Ruffalo when they had butted heads with Edward Norton. Yeah, and so they kept that iteration or version of the Hulk. They kind of clipped his dick, but
he was neutered.
Yeah, they neutered him. I mean, I'm sorry, but I love the Incredible Hulk. It didn't make a lot of money, but it was a better Hulk. It was like I would fear that Hulk. Like, holy shit.
He was scary.
And like from the very first Avengers movie when they brought him in, I was like, oh, okay, they're doing great. And like when he was in the hangar, chasing Thor or whatever, or not Thor, Black Widow. I was like, wow, okay, it's close. And then after that, it just kind of got soft. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no.
He's a nerd now. So I was like,
yeah, now they've taken his muscles away and they put glasses on him and
they destroyed him.
He's just a greenie.
He's wearing fucking 80s tracksuits. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
like,
he's offering people tacos and shit. So
right. Hey, you want to take a selfie? Come on, let's take a selfie.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this garbage?
Yeah, wait, what? Why did you do that? They did
This is so meta.
They did a spin move. They did a spin move. They did one of these.
Oh, hello, Dwight.
Spin move. That's them listening. That's them listening to the fans, and they go, "No."
yeah. They're dodging logic. Constantly
doing shit like that. But yeah, that's why, I dive back into one of my old videos just to make sure I wasn't overstepping or saying something that hasn't been true. But all this has been said for like over a year, and it's just all rehash. It's all rehash crap.
Even the Sasha Calle stuff about her replacing Cal or Kid, I'm sorry, Henry. That was a rumor, and even we have recently last month, same thing. We got Henry saying, "Yo, I'd love to come back."
Right.
And of course, Grace came out today like, "Oh, I've got to do damage control." She's like, they don't want Henry. Warner Brothers is going a different direction. You better love the Trinity, which is going to be 3 females.
Right. And that's old news is new news, and you can steer people any which way because we're a
consumer
society that just wants what's next, and we forget what came before. So if you're, there's a ton of us that do all these streams. We've been doing them for a while, and you're not going to go back and really want to say, oh yeah, that's right. Some people do, most don't.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that don't get fact checked. There's a lot of people that go unchecked, and because there's so many streams or whatever, they're just like, Taylor from the Cultured the Cultured Nerd. He came out recently. He was like, hey, I was saying this stuff last year. Of course, he was doing with Lightcast. We don't mention Lightcast anymore for obvious reasons. But yeah, I was like, dude, I like Taylor. Taylor had nothing to do with what happened. But I mean, it's that same thing. He's got that stank from Lightcast, and all that. And I'm like, dude, if you want to stay relevant, I know that he does good numbers on Instagram.
Yeah, I watch him. I see him on Instagram. Yep.
And so I'm like, yo, if you want to build your brand, dude, you got to have your own voice out there. You can't let somebody else be the next, because that was the thing. He teamed up with Matt Miranda from Lightcast, and that was they were sort of synonymous. Like if you thought Culture Nerd, you thought Lightcast. If you thought Lightcast, you thought Culture Nerd.
Right.
And we were down with them too because they were cool guys, right? And Taylor would come out, give us some information or whatever. And then, Matt would come out and he would talk about it a little bit. He was a little bit more of a car salesman with us. Like he wanted us to believe him. Like, even though he wasn't getting scoops, he was hearing everything from Taylor, but he wanted us to believe him. And he would, put his own spin on it and shit. And there was a lot of shit that didn't come to pass that he was, trying to give us and whatever. And I'd always talk to Andre about it. I'm like, yo, we got to fact check this shit, because you got
to be careful with who you try to collab with. You really do. That's why I like to stand on my own. And if I'm able to converse with everybody and we have a likeness and we like to talk to each other, then cool. Yeah. We can collab on certain things. But I try to always just be my own entity. And then
you're also not in the scoop game anyway. So
nope. Yeah. No, I'm not.
Yeah. And that's what I, pride myself on is that I'm all about speculation, right?
Mhm.
And I'm all about tearing people's ideas down. That it could come to pass, it could come true or whatever. But I mean, if it doesn't seem like it is, intellectually responsible to believe a narrative that is, the antithesis of, then I try to steer my way away from that. But I mean, it is hard with Warner Brothers because they don't make a lot of educated decisions. So it is very difficult to believe, like, oh, shit, they might have some truth to this, because they fucking shoot themselves in the foot all the time.
Constantly.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Every
bust through stuff. There's not, a lot of us are, we're fellow chuckers.
Hey, whoa! And I thought insurance salesmen were pushy. Oh, a fellow chucker, eh?
You got
I like the aquarium.
you have that, right? And then you have all the foot soldiers bust through. That's all your pooper scoopers coming through saying, come on.
You know what's so funny about that is that
Yeah.
they're all the foot soldiers, they're all from New York, right? But when the minute they put their mask on, they're like, oh, Miss O'Neill. What the fuck? Was that a part of the training?
You had to have that. They had that sound.
Yeah.
It's a 90s, don't worry about it.
I was like, man, you guys are gonna get canceled. But that was back then. Nobody cared back then,
right? There's no canceling here.
Mother hush bucket.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Let's see what everybody's doing here.
Ryan.
Yeah. Sexual Ryan. Oh, there's Droga. Hey, Zebra Fitz
What's
here.
up?
Droga's here.
That's my own seat.
What's going on, sir?
What's going on?
What up? Oh boy. Truth, I enjoy and like helping you. Oh boy.
Thank you very much, Jose. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jose. What up, Forrest? Fattest?
Sup,
Fattest?
Fattest?
Fattest.
Bueller.
Yeah, there's Caleb going with his thing. Caleb always going his way.
Not gonna do it.
Always stays in mindset.
Yeah. Caleb usually comes out with a lot of those, like, Tourette's things. That was some kind of shit. Just comes out with shit like that. It's kind of happy.
He's Riley from the Boondocks, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love when you say that. It's fucking hilarious.
That's what
so
he is.
funny.
What's up, Jose?
Yes. Jose saying hi. Does he enjoy your content?
I don't. He did not say.
Oh, he didn't say. Jose, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, right.
He
I saw
doesn't
Truth
tweet
put something
comments.
out about 3 hours ago. Got 1.8 views. Real good about this whole Grace Randolph thing. So,
Well, dude,
So,
it was a very
hey,
hot
Randolph.
topic, man. It was a hot
Bay.
topic. She really.
I'm
she
sorry.
really
I mean,
did.
somebody needs to go and Pantene that girl because I mean, her hair
Oh
is
man.
a mess, dude. It's just like, well, I just woke up and you'll never guess what happened.
I can't tolerate all this gray slander.
I know that is. Oh man, yeah. No, when you kind of open her page and she talks, you just go like,
Yeah, that's
Get out.
true.
Did you get out the dryer?
Oh God.
I think she does that on purpose though, because she knows that her voice annoys people. So she's like, you know what, fuck it. I would just do it.
Oh, she-
every
Well,
day.
right. I'm gonna distract you with my bad hair.
Yeah.
She plays on it. Why wouldn't she?
Yeah, because I mean, most women they wear wigs, and they just hide that shit. Like,
They usually, most women do. Oh, Ryan. Talk to each other. I'll be back in a second.
oh yeah.
Grace,
Oh, man.
Yes.
So what was the most controversial thing that you can think of that homegirl Grace said? Go.
The most controversial thing that she said.
That she said in her tweets, either today or was it yesterday? It was a couple days. No, it's a couple days
Well,
ago. Actually.
yeah, it was a couple days ago. And it
Do you
was
think
today
today
but-
was? Do you think actually? It's a better question. Do you think today was damage control, or do you think today was just continue to poke the bear?
I think it's partially both, because I know a lot of people are mad at her, but I'm just like, listen, why are you getting mad at Grace? If this is what she's hearing, then of course she's gonna put it out there. It's like, hey, don't get mad. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just putting this out there. This is what I've heard. So
Yeah.
do with it with what you will. I
Sure.
know. I think it was on your stream or 𝐤𝐤𝐷𝐿's stream where he talked about, he was playing devil's advocate about, hey, what if Grace, putting this information out there is like a blessing in disguise, because now now we know what the hell's going on with Warner
Well, I mean,
Brothers.
it was mine. What they'll do is I mean, nothing of value is ever on Nicotina's. It's always on mine. Because
Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
like, and that's why I hate doing he always does his podcast, or not podcast, his videos on Monday, and mine's on Tuesday, and I'm like, well, shit, we already talked about everything on freaking Monday.
Yeah.
So what do I have left? But my thing was sometimes they'll put information out there, false information, they'll leak it, and they'll use Grace and others like her to sort of kind of test the waters and see, okay, are people cool with this, or are people going to riot?
Yeah. And we're going to riot. We're not cool with this.
Well, if it's a bad decision, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. If that's the case, then do you think they're okay, well, people don't like this, so it's still November. We still have time to switch it up, change some things.
They still have time for reshoots. They still have time for rewrite. A little bit. I think they're done with principal photography. That they're good on that. And I don't think that there are any. Yeah, yep, that's right. And thank you. I mean, I adore being blocked. It's like, yes, I won, dude. I got to somebody, and that's awesome. But yeah, I mean, I think that there's enough time to polish their product, and hopefully their product doesn't suck. So
yeah, and nobody wants this movie to suck. Like, we're not going.
I think the Bat bike looks freaking dope.
Yeah. I don't like the costume,
and the costume or whatever that the guy, the stunt guy's wearing and all that. The only thing that we're all like, God, is this what's going to happen? Is like, is this the last time you're going to see this iteration of Batman? Are we not going to get any more Superman unless you're going to watch Tyler Hoechlin in his little TV show? I mean, I don't mind Supergirl. Give me a Supergirl. Give me Batgirl. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But let me have these other characters too. These other characters are a bit more popular with me, and they're and they haven't completed their story arc. It's not like, Robert Downey Jr., like I'm at the end of my, my rope with this role. I've done everything that I wanted to do. Or, with, what's his name? Chris Evans, as Captain America, he's kind of done it. Right. Well, we haven't seen all that. Like Ben signed up to die. Right. But Ben signed up to die in a certain way with Zach. And,
he did.
Henry is just like, he's doing The Witcher and all, he's good, but he signed up, he wanted to be Superman, and he's said this millions. He even had a director from Mission Impossible go and pitch an idea for Superman because he wants to continue playing the role. And it's like, I mean, yes, you got him saying it, but I mean, I'm sure that there are a lot of people that are like, yo, I'm down to see that. But I mean, even in addition to, I wouldn't even mind seeing more of Brandon Routh come back as Superman and do something different, because I mean, the worst thing about Brandon Routh's movie was Bryan Singer and the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the two things that sucked. There was nothing wrong with Brandon. So
no, I liked him as Superman. He just got a raw deal with story.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. I remember seeing that in the theater. I was so excited. I was just like, yes. And then I'm like, am I supposed to like this? I think I'm supposed to like it. Bless you if you just sneezed.
Bless you.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I'm
this
like,
is
okay.
terrible.
Because everybody's like, yeah, the best scene was the airplane. I'm like, yeah, it kind of was.
Because that was the most. It was the most. It was like the Nightcrawler sequence that he did for X2.
Yeah. Okay.
It was well thought out.
Yeah, that's
true. It was well planned out. It was well executed, and the rest of the movie was not given that kind of care.
No, I didn't mind Kevin Spacey as much.
I mean, I do now.
He was just playing Gene Hackman again.
He was. It was but that's where they were continuing when it came to that story.
Yeah, real estate. Come on.
Yeah, which is weird.
I'm gonna make a
why are you going to do a sequel to a film that was like 30 years ago?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm sorry. Are we talking about Matrix? Matrix Revolutions or Resurrection?
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
No. I mean, this is our new Justice League.
Had on it was like a Zorro type outfit. It had the ruffles that come down in the front. He had the big perm fluff down and all that. And mustache and everything that was drawn on his face, and it looked like it's something that a figure skater would wear. You know what I'm saying?
I would watch that.
Me and the revolution.
That's our new Justice League.
Oh, my God.
Lord,
I'm sorry, but
that's
I
terrible.
actually favor that Justice League right there.
Oh, hey,
I,
hey.
I mean, Dave
You
Chappelle.
know?
I'm sorry. I'm Dave Chappelle is one of my favorite.
Oh no,
comedians.
he's a legend.
Yeah.
I love the guy. I think he's fucking hilarious.
They try to cancel him so bad.
Oh, he gets canceled all the time. that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like young Dave Chappelle before Oprah and Bill Cosby and all them stepped in and cut his dick off.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they kind of ruined it. They ruined it.
Yeah, they're like, this is not good for the black movement. We're gonna ship your ass off to Africa, and we'll see you later. And we're gonna give you a year's supply of Jello, gelatin, pudding snacks because it's delicious. Oh. I was Ghost Dad.
Oh man, I liked that movie as a kid.
Wasn't he fucking a Meteor Man? Didn't he play like the father, Robert Townsend, or some shit like that?
Was he?
Was he in Meteor Man?
I think he was.
I don't
think he
remember him
was.
being a Meteor Man.
Oh my god, Meteor Man! That had the
I'm
worst,
sorry. Okay,
that had the worst toy ever. It was like
There was a
this
toy for
rough-
that?
Yes,
know.
it was like this.
But-
Dude, I had all these. I had everything.
I didn't have that. I thought, okay, I'm sorry, but Meteor Man was okay, but
It's
Blank
horrible.
Man was better.
Oh, you
Blank
can't-
Man, it was a better movie.
Yeah, Black
Sorry,
Man.
it was just-
I
awesome.
saw that in theaters too.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
I've
was
seen that in
dope.
theaters.
I love
Other
Black Man,
guy.
but that movie's horrible too. Meteor
Oh,
Man and Black
dude,
Man, those movies
it's
are
not a
horrible.
good
Oh,
movie,
you're
but,
shameful, shameful.
but when it comes to like you go back and watch your ass off. Come on.
Yeah.
What's happening?
That's so awesome because it always reminds me of Dawson. I have that clip for Dawson on my channel where it's like Manelli, hot fiend, the one place he knew I wouldn't go into, the women's restroom. He's like, get your ass in there.
David Allen. Oh man, those two were great together.
Oh,
Come on,
great.
In Living
In
Color.
Living Color, come on now.
Come on, Men on Film, 3 snaps,
Oh,
and
yeah.
3 coordination. Shit. What do we got here? Someone needs Jesus again.
Is that Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony has the same lines all the time. Trash. He needs Jesus.
Trash.
Anthony for 2022, new lines. LOL. Grace is protecting herself because of her ball. Well, dude, of course, all these people have to protect themselves. They're in businesses. They have to do it.
This is her money.
Right.
We're actually, if we're successful, we're fucking with her money.
You're screwing her money.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. Integrity 101. What's up? The Flash isn't erasing anything. Makes no sense. X-Men just 2 is inevitable. Oh, listen to you, Integrity.
He's so positive. I love
So
it.
positive. That's the way to be. I mean, look, don't think it's erasing anything. Don't go off an edge. It's okay. Just give it time. Time tells all. If you react to everything you see, you're gonna be in trouble in life.
Yeah. My only concern is whether or not they're gonna go back and retcon everything Man of Steel, where instead of Henry, it's gonna be Sasha.
Oh, I put that out there for fun.
I can't.
I will find her.
I can't see that. If they do that's seriously weak. That's not even good story.
That's just disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
disrespectful.
You're disrespecting everything. I mean, come on.
I am here to scare you straight!
Just no on that. No.
Hard pass.
Hard pass, big time. Wait.
Well, I can't wait for the world's finest movie with Batgirl and Supergirl.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fantastic. I mean, that's gonna be sauce right there.
I'm sorry, but it's like it seems to me like it's sort of turning into the movie version of the CW.
It is. That's what it is.
What
It's a CW movie version.
That's exactly what it is.
They're like, what can we do? Berlanti, help.
Omnicron. What do you? Far. We got a Ferris graph. Everybody's always trying to compete with Arkham. The only DC I care to see is the Batman because it's worth seeing. Well, we don't know if it's worth seeing. We just like the previews. 50-50 on Black Adam. That's one I'm actually excited for, just because of the way the aesthetics of that little TV teaser that we got looks pretty badass.
And it's also you know, New Line Cinema. You know, it's not, you know, Warner Brothers Pictures, which is, you know, their main, you know, the main trash comes from Warner Brothers Pictures.
And you know, The Rock wants to make his movie badass. I mean, he makes so many subpar movies that he's gonna want this one. He's gonna want this one to be good.
He's like, hey, guys, this one can't be Jungle Cruise 2. It can't.
The movie set us back another 400 years.
400 years. Wasn't that bad?
Oh.
If we talk about Steel, yes.
Oh, Steel? Oh,
Steel. Oh man, I can't tell which is worse, Steel or Catwoman.
Well, how about his other one? Didn't he do a movie called Shazam or Kazam?
Yeah, no. Kazam was the guy from a different world. Sinbad. That was Sinbad. He was in Sinbad was in Shazam, which was a TV movie. Kazam was what's his face? Shaq. Yeah, Shaq was in Kazam.
Yeah, well,
the only movie that Shaq has ever been good at is Grown Ups 2.
Shaq? Oh, he was good in Blue Chips. If anybody ever saw that movie.
Oh yeah,
I did see the movie.
Penny Hardaway, all those guys. Yeah. That was.
I'm sorry, but White Man Can't Jump is.
Oh no, you don't can't jump. You don't touch that.
You're hearing me. You're just not listening.
Aren't they doing another remake of the movie?
Yeah, don't know. La. I don't hear that.
I mean, that was Kadeem Hardison, and I was like, dude, it's such a shame that that's his last good role.
Yeah, whatever happened to that dude?
He got old.
I remember him in Vampire in Brooklyn, where he played the lackey for Eddie Murphy.
Oh God, Vampire in Brooklyn! Holy shit! Yeah. The height of Eddie Murphy's bad movies.
You did like that?
I don't know, because I mean, he made Dr. Dolittle, and that sucked.
Yeah,
the first one was good. The sequels were trash.
Oh God! You know what movie I liked? It's kind of like a guilty pleasure. Daddy Daycare. I don't know why.
It wasn't horrible.
It was just Eddie Murphy being funny.
But Daddy Daycare 2 with Cuba Gooding Jr. was trash.
No. Poor
Radio.
What do you got, Arkham? What weird question you asking? If they recast Batman and Superman into oh God, I don't know. That doesn't ever really bother me. I just
want some no-name people, man.
Yeah, give me. Sometimes when you put big names, that's what makes it worse. Dark Star, what? Still bothers me that when Zach is not working with WB anymore, they're still retroactively sabotaging this DC films. It's really disgusting behavior. Yeah, but all that does is put traction on that what he did was really good, and it just brings casual fans to that.
It shows awareness, and time is going to be the ultimate,
yes,
thing that testifies.
It's your ultimate factor.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell everybody, like, just don't buy into every scooper that comes out there. Just let it be. They have to do their narratives. They have to play on their thing. And that's it. I like how she goes in that tweet. Some people just have to rely on the Snyderverse to continue for their content. Well, excuse me, miss. What the fuck you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing there, chick?
Well, what she's doing is a little bit of sleight of hand.
Right. You're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
See, I always, those people that play both sides of the fence are the ones that you should always steer clear of, because they have one agenda in mind, them.
Oh,
and
sure.
that's it. And that's okay. You should always be for you. But when they're coming out and they're trying to be a voice for the people and what they're trying to say, no. You can't play both sides. You play one side.
Yep.
You can view both sides, but you still have to have.
Well, I mean, that's the thing is that she plays that with 𝐥𝐤𝐬, where she says one thing on this side, and then she'll say something completely opposite, and then she'll be like, "See, I was right when I meant this,"
Right.
And so I mean, it's like somebody says like the clock is always right twice a day.
Mm-hmm. Let me read what Integrity's got here. He's got a long one. Does anyone who watch fan edits? Yes. People in the nerdy community should check out fan edits. Of course, everybody does. Well, at least I would think everybody does. Especially edits of disappointing sequels. So many fans have drastically improved many films. Check them out. Yeah, integrity, definitely. But you also don't want to have too many of those because that means they're sending out a lot of shit content. You know, I like it when fans do that, but at the same token, I want to see the big studio actually hit it the right way the first time. Not a fan having to come in and do an edit to it because that's kind of like, I don't know. When it comes
that's why I'm so critical of Hollywood in general, whatever, is because if you're not, you're just like waiting for whatever, you've got to be able to sort of dissect. Like I love the season of this past season of Cobra Kai season 4, but I know that there are a lot of things that they just didn't hit right, got wrong, whatever. The narrative was very piss poor here and there, whatever. But it was still overall it was fun. But like I was saying, this week, last week, whatever, we live in a society that's just sort of like it's consumer based. Yes. And these these properties that are coming out, they're trying to just sort of throw as much as they can out. So it's quantity over quality. Yeah. And so therefore quality is always going to suffer because they're trying so much to just like get content out there because people want to binge.
Yeah. That's it. No, that's hitting it on the head. That's what it is. Quantity over quality all day. And you see it constantly. There's a lot of shit shows and movies that come out on a daily basis. And they're like, oh, it's the best thing you've ever seen. Or, oh, you got to go watch it. You watch it. You're like,
I mean, it's like when reality TV sort of started, they were like, oh my God, we could do this for like every damn genre. And they did every damn genre. I blame MTV.
Yeah. Oh yeah. MTV. Yeah. Well, yeah. It always takes one. It always takes one trend-setting person to.
It's like,
we have to do this, and we have to fucking beat it to death to the point where it doesn't matter because there's always going to be new humans coming into this world. Yeah. Here we go. What'd you say, Droga? Did Neil see my Golden Girls 4 Nerds intro? No, I did not. There, Droga.
It is on a platform that he has banned himself from.
Yeah, the twits. No, I'm going to create a new account. We'll see if I don't get banned again because I know I got reported.
The first account to block him was Grace.
Yeah, I'm like, why did I get block? Let me tell you guys about that. Please don't. I don't want to hear about any of it. Just don't do it. This is what Grace should have done before she said anything.
Whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing.
There you go. Shouldn't have did that. But you did it.
You got to test the water. Test the water.
I love it.
She dipped a toe and she took it right out.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
Fuck. Yeah. What did I do?
No, she's got it. I mean, she's been doing this for years.
Yeah, she knows.
She is well established in her craft. I mean, shit. I used to watch her a long time ago before before I started really looking into her. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's just some rando lady on the internet just talking movies. And then she started going to junkets and stuff, and I was like, okay. And then she's breaking stuff and yeah, I mean. And hell, even with this lady here, we broke this on my stream, but also Nicotina's, and also we put this on Anthony's, was that, you have directors that directly call her out on her BS. You had like James Wan, James Gunn, Kathy Yen. You had, a couple other ones that were calling her out like, no, you're wrong. That's not what happened. You couldn't be more wrong. What? Don't put this, this garbage out. Right. And even though she has those things, those from the directors of these properties, of these films, people dismiss it and they're like, what does she have to say today? And here's my super chat. Oh, True 30. Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, everybody? Just got it.
That guy's a troll.
I mean, that is his bae. He doesn't want to do that.
Bae Randolph, man. She broke my heart today. I don't know what's going on with her.
Yeah, well, dude, she's not allowed to go certain places.
just can't go near places like churches. Vulva!
She's not allowed to go to all these kind of places because she throws all this kind of slander out. It's just not good. It's not good. No, when it comes down to it, like we said, she's just doing her thing. So whatever.
You shouldn't be mad at her. She's like, okay, whatever.
There goes Caleb.
Grace disgusting.
I can picture him saying it too. Y'all, fuck that bitch, man. She sucked.
Well, the only thing that I hope that after this is that if Zach ever does come back and do something else with HBO Max or whatever, that she's not able to get the exclusive. I know she has a huge reach, and that's what Zach's going for is huge reach. I don't want him to go to John Campea either, but yeah, because he's another bag of ass. He's an ass hat. But yeah, I mean, he's pompous and full of himself. But yeah, and another thing, I mean, that's all he does, fucking super chats. People give him money just for being a dick.
Well, because they think he's a scooper. They think he has viable stuff. So I get it. I applaud those people. Hey, good for you. The people that go and watch him, hey, that's on you.
Yeah, it is. It is. You can't, I mean, you can't reach everybody, and there are people that just they eat it and they're just like, yo, you're telling me what I want to hear, so that's why I'm going to pay you. Because I want you to stay around because I like what you're saying and it's music to my ears. Even though you could be wrong, you could be dead wrong, but it's music to my ears. So I'll pay you instead.
When I hear them, I agree with you, man. Because when I hear them talk, I'm like this.
Could you please shut up? And that goes for all you. I can't listen to your for one more damn second.
Because that's what it feels like.
That's nice.
When it comes to that. It's just what it is. But, guys, I got to go make dinner because it's getting late. I do have to wrap this stream up. This has been very enjoyable. 𝐤𝐸, thank you for stopping by for the first time, man.
Yeah. Thank you for inviting me. It's good. I was like, I did not know that this existed. So.
Did he send you a link? He was like, where the fuck is 𝐤𝐸 at?
I sent him a link a few times, but I know you're not always able to make it. Yeah, man. Because I don't stream like every week. I do more.
Well, usually I stream on Tuesdays. I do my drawing stream, but I'm sort of feeling under the weather today, so I was like,
I can hear it. I can hear it.
So I was like, I just don't want to be looking at the screen.
You don't want to be superly engaged
because it strains my eyes a little bit to do that. So I'm like, after this, I'm just gonna take a nap
the whole time. And then we're streaming. I know you guys go on Thursday, but Thursday is my 1 year as the Irregular Neil. So we're gonna be live Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah. So we'll be doing it at 6:30 though. I know you guys.
Yeah, no, it'll be a competing stream. That's fine.
That's just the way it goes.
Like Thursday. Come check out the 4 nerds and not the Irregular Neil.
Go check out the Irregular Neil. It's a 1 year celebration, baby.
Watch if you dare. On TNT, we know drama.
Oh shit! So on this little panel right now, we'll go around the horn real fast, and we can tell everybody where we can find each one of you at. And if you have yourself some merch, like we do down below, right there from somebody, you tell us where it's at. So please, Truth, tell us where we can find you.
You can find me on Twitter at Truth31The. You can find me on Instagram at not the Truth31, but at Truth1The, I think.
It's like Truth1 something.
Yeah, Truth1The. Yeah, whoever reported me, go fuck yourself. But you can find me on Discord as well. And you can find me here on YouTube.
Nice. Mr. 𝐤𝐸?
Yeah, you can follow me at 𝐤𝐸 on all forms of social media. I hang out mostly on Twitter, but I do have an Instagram account. I do have a show on Tuesdays that I normally do. This Tuesday is a little different. And we're working on a new project called Project Justice League. Check that out. We released just a couple little teasers or whatever.
I like it.
But it's something that we're working on. And if you're a Snyder Cut fan, definitely check that out. Give us a like, retweet, all that kind of stuff because we put a lot of work.
It looks nice, man.
Yeah,
it looks
awesome.
nice from what you guys have already done. I like it.
Appreciate, man. Yeah.
Good shit.
But yeah, and then also on the 4 Nerds on Thursdays. This Thursday is a very important show, 7:30 Eastern. Check it out.
You guys better be there. And don't forget to check out his Teespring because he's got some fire shirts.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I have an account at Teespring and TeePublic. I don't do super chats at the moment, so the only way that I The only way that I benefit from anybody is if you go buy the merch, and the merch
get out there.
is not really germane to my channel. It's just superhero logos and you know, Ghostbuster logos and all that kind of stuff. So it's all there. So I like this content.
You dick. Oh shit. And of course, let me polarize myself right now because I am the star of the show, everybody, of course. Oh, you love it, Kelsey. You love it. Everybody. No, it's a big day. Everybody that has tuned in tonight and has joined the panel, I thank you very much. And everybody, please go hit that like and go hit that subscribe if you haven't, and become a part of the Irregular Nation. Because why wouldn't you want to? Come take a ride on the irregular side with this guy and Hope Productions that's making them chicken tacos right now. All right. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to leave everybody off with this Office craziness because I'm a big Office fan. And I will catch you all Thursday. Kelsey and I aren't sure if it's 6:30. It probably will be 6:30 for our 1-year anniversary of the Irregular Neil. So, oh, stop that bullshit. Don't give me that crap. Anyway, everybody, it's been a pleasure. Zever, Truth, I will catch you later. And everybody, peace out. And here you go.
Oh, what?
Fumble! Back up!
I'll see you all later. Peace out, guys.
Later.